For the lining in this bag, the wall pocket square is going to be 5 inches by 7.5 inches. That should be written on your pattern where you indicated you want your wall pocket. Once you've cut your square, go ahead and mark through your pattern on the back side. I just use pencil. You want to make sure you use something that doesn't bleed through the fabric. And now I will go ahead and double stick tape my wall pocket stay, which is 012 flex. And I'm going to tape it and put it down where I marked it from my pattern. The wall pocket stay is now in place. I just like to double check to make sure that it is in fact even on all sides. And now I will go ahead and add more double stick tape. You can use rubber cement if you don't have double stick tape. You just want to make sure that the rubber cement doesn't bleed through your fabric. So I'm just putting it all around the edge here, and that's how I'm going to turn the fabric onto the wall pocket stay. Using your knife, carefully cut a V on either side of the 2 short ends, and those will get turned onto those sides of the stay, and then cut a line down the center, and you'll be able to turn the fabric onto the 2 long sides of the stay. If you have a bone folder, this is a good time to pull it out and use it. Just a couple more pieces of tape to help secure the zipper in place. One last step before sewing, you need to turn the top edge of the pocket, either side. You'll use double stick tape and turn it onto itself at about 3/8 of an inch. Now I'm ready to sew my pocket square. First, I want to sew down both sides of the pocket. It's sewn in at 1/2 inch and back tacked at the beginning and end of that seam. I've also made sure that there's hang-on for the back side of the pocket, so you can see that it is not folded directly in half. There's about 1.25 inches that will be hung on to the inside back edge of the pocket. Now I'm just trimming my threads and burning them, and I will fold down that portion that is going to be attached to the back side of the pocket. And the first step is just sewing the bottom edge of the pocket. So I'm hanging it on to the bottom edge of the zipper and sew on the good side. A little tip or trick is to hold your lining up to the light and make sure that the edges of the pocket square and the bottom edge of the zipper are perfectly aligned, and you should be able to see that through the light. So 2 things. I just want you to notice that I have not yet cut my zipper to the right size, and I'm not going to until I'm done sewing. So now I need to flip that back edge that I folded down. I'm flipping that up, and I need to just sew around the last 3 sides, closing up the wall pocket stay. And look at that, my last stitch. I'm done sewing this together. Now I can just tie off my threads. I like to pull them back to the back side and knot them and burn them. And then I can finally cut the zipper off. Another tip, don't throw away the portion of zipper you cut off. Unless, of course, it's just too short. But if it's long like mine, I can save it, buy another zipper pull, and make myself another zipper.